Long, long ago, in a village deep inside Africa, there stood a forest, and in the middle of that forest was a tree. Not just any tree, it was tall, tall like a mountain. Its roots were thick, twisting like giant snakes. Its branches touched the clouds, and its bark, black as the night sky. The people called it Obi Ntuma, the tree of hunger. At first the tree was quiet. Hunters rested under it. Farmers placed their baskets in its shade. Children played around it. But then, strange things began to happen. One day, a hunter sat under the tree. He never came home. His footprints ended at the roots, but he was gone. Another day, a woman went to fetch firewood. She too disappeared. Her basket was found, leaning against the trunk, but she was gone. Then a boy chased a bird into the forest. His slippers were found, but the boy himself vanished. The people began to whisper, "The tree is eating people." At night, the villagers heard sounds, groaning, rumbling, growling, like the stomach of a giant. And in the morning, one or two people would be missing. The roots of Obi Ntuma were moving, crawling into the village, dragging people away. The chief called the men. He said, "We cannot live in fear. We must fight this tree." So the young men sharpened their axes. They marched into the forest, singing war songs. Background, drums, men chanting, "We fear no tree, we fear no beast. Today we fight, today we cut." They lifted their axes high and struck the tree. "Who dares to wound me? I am Obi Ntuma. I eat flesh. I drink blood. You cannot stop me." The men dropped their axes and ran. They ran faster than the wind. From that day, nobody dared to fight Obi Ntuma again. But the tree's hunger grew. It dragged goats, chickens, even pots of food into the forest. Still, it was not satisfied. The people wept. Children cried for their mothers. Husbands cried for their wives. The village was drowning in sorrow. One day, the people went to Nana Ya, the oldest woman in the land. Her hair was white as cotton. Her eyes were sharp as fire. Her voice carried wisdom. She said, "This is no ordinary tree. Long ago, a wicked man killed his own brother. The gods cursed him. His spirit entered this tree. That is why it eats human flesh." The villagers begged, "Nana Ya, save us. Show us the way." She told them to bring palm wine, hot ashes, bitter herbs, and courage. That night, under the full moon, Nana Ya walked into the forest. The villagers followed, trembling with fear. She placed the pot of palm wine at the roots. She sprinkled the herbs. She poured ashes on the ground. Then she raised her staff and chanted, "Spirits of earth, hear my cry. Spirits of sky, break this tie. Let evil end. Let truth be free. Let the curse die with this tree. Old woman, you cannot stop me. I will eat you first." Roots shot out, wrapping around Nana Ya. The villagers screamed, but Nana Ya was not afraid. She struck the ground with her staff. Boom, boom, boom. Lightning flashed. Fire burst from the earth. The flames swallowed the tree. Obi Ntuma screamed, "Ah, I am hungry. Do not burn me." The trunk split open, and out fell the bones of all the people it had eaten. Skulls, ribs, arms, legs. The villagers wept as they recognized their lost ones. The fire grew stronger until Obi Ntuma was no more. Only ashes remained. In that place, a river began to flow, clean, fresh, shining under the moonlight. The villagers believed it was a gift from the ancestors to wash away their pain. They buried the bones. They poured libation, and peace returned to the land. From that day, the story was told. Greed and wickedness never last. The one who eats others will one day be eaten by fire.